All right, UFO Independent. How you doing out there, YouTube? Okay, look, I'm gonna keep it just short and sweet today. This is kind of an introduction video. I was gonna, I thought about making like a big production out of it with my little bullet points and taking down notes and, making sure I say all the right things at the right time. But, it kind of goes against what I want the channel to be, which is natural and authentic. Okay, so I just want to tell you a little bit about me and what we plan on doing here. Basically, I want to cover all the real, what do we call it? Ufology, UFO, situation studies, cases, whatever you might want to call it. I mean, I kind of bundle a lot of things into that package. I'm going to call it ufology, and look, that's getting into science, space, the secret space program, the government conspiracies and cover-ups, alien abductions. I mean, you name it, anything UFO alien related. I mean, right now we have the Vault 7. That's like the biggest UFO story. I even want to go get into things like Roswell, NASA, Mars, the Mars anomalies. Like, I want to cover it all. But here's the thing: the reason I'm creating the channel, okay, is because there's just so much clickbait garbage out there. And, I mean, as a guy just like you, guy, gal, whatever, that wants to like search YouTube looking for like real UFO, topics, studies, analysis, whatever. It's hard to find. There's just so much clickbait garbage, and it's all in the name of monetizing. They want to monetize each and every video, and a lot of it is just recycled. They'll go and screen record it and, basically rob another channel and put it on their channel. I mean, I've even seen people change the dates. They have the same exact video, and every year, they change their title, because when you upload a video to YouTube, you can edit your title at any time. You can edit your title, 10 years from now if your video is still up. So that's what they do. There's just so much garbage out there, CGI crap, none of this like third phase of moon stuff. I mean, we are. I want to be a respected, real channel. Now, I've watched. And I kind of debated about even mentioning this channel, but I watched, I watch, not as in I did, I do watch a Secure Team 10, and that kind of motivated me to do my own thing, because, I have a lot of respect for what they do over there. I think, 90% of what they do is authentic and for the right reason, okay? And now, I mean, there's a couple of videos I've come across on that channel that kind of raised an eyebrow. It seems like, yeah, and I'm not referring to Secure Team 10, but other channels out there. They will basically put up a video and just say, well, you the viewer, you decide, is it real or is it fake? And it's kind of the oldest trick in the book, because they kind of, they keep their credibility, but at the same time they're getting clicks for that CGI piece of crap garbage that they're reporting on. And I'm not talking about Secure Team 10. I'm talking about a lot of the channels out there. That's kind of, and I don't want to be that channel that tries to manipulate you in order to get your view. I want to, I want this to be a place that, you have confidence, and, every time you come here, every time you click on a video, it's going to be the real deal, the latest, the greatest breaking, UFO video or pictures or stories or whatever it may be. Now, another thing, I have unique access to NASA. My family worked for NASA about 30 years. So, I don't want to get into what members of my immediate family, and I also live literally next door to NASA, and I will be posting videos of that. I have some, like I said, a unique point of view. I kind of have a bird's eye view of NASA, and a lot of you may not know, but NASA is huge, okay? It's like 10 square miles. They have property right behind NASA. They own like this big wooded section. It's just huge. It's like a little miniature city, and I don't think a lot of people realize how big NASA actually is. I mean, and I'll make a video just maybe driving around the perimeter of it, just to give you guys an idea of the scale, and also of all the anomalies that I see flying above NASA. Living so close to them, I'm constantly watching over NASA. So I do have that kind of unique advantage and perspective of NASA. So a lot of that type stuff will be on the channel. I've had my own UFO sighting in 2013, and I'd like to share that with you guys later. I have video of it, and it was about a 2-hour event, and it was kind of life changing. And like I said, I'd like to share that with you guys later. I just basically want to cover anything real and authentic. Okay, alien abductions, the underwater UFOs. I mean, just anything and everything. Our shadow government. Of course, NASA, Mars, the Mars anomalies. I mean, anything you can think of. And I'd like to get into things like Bermuda Triangle, things like that, different mysteries of the world that we have, that we have, but we don't have answers to. Now, I think our government has known for a very long time. I'm talking pre-Roswell. I think they've known for a long time. And I'm also going to kind of go back over and give you my own insight of UFO stories you've already heard of, so because I think, look, I go to a lot of these channels, and I've already heard of these stories, like take Roswell, for example. I mean, there's like thousands of people out there that cover Roswell, but I want to give you my own insight and my own opinion of what I think happened. Hang on, let me get that off the screen. But sorry about that. Yeah, this is live, guys. So, yeah, you see that's a prime example right there. Like I said, this is an authentic channel, so you know, I want to keep it real with you guys. So, but anyway, leave your comment below. I mean, if there's anything you want me to cover, I definitely will, or take it into consideration. Right now, I'm pretty much just going to touch on all the main stories that are happening on a day-to-day basis. And again, I want to go back and recap all the older stories, because I'd like to give you my own thoughts and my opinions, and tell you what I think happened. So, and one last thing, I want to end the video on this. I don't want to make it too long. I've been looking into this for over 10 years. I mean, just on a day-to-day basis, I've devoted like some portion of my life or time on a daily basis, doing my own research, my own homework, coming up with my own conclusions. So I just want to pass it on to you guys. And like I said, channels out there like Secure Team 10 have kind of motivated me to do this. And so we'll see how it goes. I mean, my motivation isn't making money. I don't need money. I'm doing this because, I really want to know. It's like we're all floating on this like ball in outer space, and we have no idea how we got here, why we're here, what's around us, and then we have like this entity, this government that, are they telling us the truth? Are they lying to us? I mean, it's crazy. You think about it. You wake up one day, you pop out of your mother's womb, and it's like, what are you doing here? Why are you here? How did you get here? Who made you? Who created you? What's above you? What's below you? It's like, it's insane when you really think about it. We don't have any answers to these huge questions. So I think channels like this will help unlock those questions and maybe get some answers in the process. All right, guys, Independent UFO, please leave your comment below.